I realize I'm just randomly making side effects, but it's just something to fill the noise while we wait for time to start. Because as you know, we always like to wait. Give time for others to show. And we'll begin in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Welcome to the Night Show! I'm your host, your Grand MC, your Knight of Entertainment, the one, the only TK Diz, Isaac, Quickstep, and Oren, you know what you can call me. I am your Night Host, the one who reads through the Night Tome, who travels through this kingdom of entertainment to push back the sorrow and put a smile on everyone's faces. It's showtime, and we're continuing our adventure of God of War Ragnarok, where Atreus needs to find some goddamn shelter. After a fight with his family, his allies Freya... What the...
What is this thing? Some kind of white?
What the hell did I... Okay, so I guess I'm pressing R1, doesn't do anything.
What is it you want?
I love how he insists. He doesn't have a shield like his dad. He just uses magic. There you go. Stay still, bitch. God, this is reminding me of those, whatchamacallit, it's been a while since I played, Genshin. Those mages that, like, keep warp with the, elemental shield. You don't attack them for a few minutes, and suddenly they have a shield up and you can't hit them. I just hate those guys. Especially because it always bothers me. If I don't have the right element. But I also feel the same thing for, look at those the guys who hide behind the wooden shield. They always have a way to block. Wow. What the hell is it fucking? Yeah, I honestly have not been playing the new ones. Yeah, these arrows are not... Bloody hell, they don't stop moving. Oh, that's what I had to do. So I was shooting regular arrows the entire time. You actually have to hold to do it, so that's how it works. I didn't realize that. I was wondering, he keeps telling me to... Well, I waited too long for charging. So it's like kind of using an archer in Genshin. That's actually why I try not to rely on archers much.
More ravens. You trying to tell me something?
I do not see the ravens he's seeing.
I've definitely been here already, right?
Yeah, Atreus doesn't carry the compass that his dad does. It is what it is.
Nope, already been this way.
Okay, so I'm backtracking. There's one thing. This told me nothing.
First, he thinks I've been to Asgard. Then, lying.
I'm not exactly encouraging him.
I'm trying to save your life, you big jerk!
Like, I get it, he's...
Gotta get out of the cold.
Yeah, I saw that coming. Thankfully, I know how to beat people with shields. Hit them with until they die! Wow, I don't even have to be playing the SAO game to still make that joke. Thank you, SAO Bridge, for giving me that, for giving us that joke. I will say, I enjoy SAO Bridge, but honestly, their newer season videos haven't been the best. Which I feel funny is, because you asked me, that kind of fits with the way the SAO series went. Its second arc, Fairy Dance, is honestly, if you ask me, one of the weakest arcs. Actually, I think it is the weakest arc. At least we got Excalibur for more actual, for a version that give us the Fairy Dance arc. I'll find better. Also Mother Rosia. Sometimes I just want to ramble. Jeez, this guy does not go down. I wonder if I use a Citadel Arrow, will that be better? I would turn into the wolf, I just don't think the wolf is gonna help. Okay, turning into the wolf.
I find shelter and then what? Where could I go?
And how he's gonna find shelter. It's got the marking like I'm supposed to go up there, but there's no way. Unless do I need to stand in a certain spot? I'm so bloody confused. See, the thing is, just the reason why I'm questioning it is like this whole. Because normally, you see something like that, you gotta go up it. This brings us nowhere. There's something over here. And now I just feel like I backtracked to the very fucking beginning. This all looks like a new spot.
Asgard, following the prophecy where Father ends up dead. If I stay locked up at home, there's nothing I can do to stop it. I guess in Asgard, I could at least keep an eye on Odin. Be a spy. Find out his plan. Get control of this.
Literally everyone's telling him not to go to Asgard. What is he gonna do?
Who am I kidding?
Go to
I
Asgard.
can't go to Asgard. Wait, are those red leaves? Freya's house. Oh, no. Charlie?
Oh,
No. Charlie. Please. Please. Charlie. Hey, big guy. I'm here now. Don't you worry. I need to get you warm. You're gonna have to stand to let me into that house. Think you can do that? Come on, Charlie. You have to do this. I can't help if you don't. Emily! Emily!
I don't know what he's doing.
Good. Good boy. What a mess. I know, buddy. I know. It's cold in here.
Damn. And here we thought Freya would be taking care of her pet.
I should close that window before snooping around.
What window? Locked, locked. Oh, this one?
Freya hasn't been checking on you? Right. Too busy hunting us down. Come on. Let's get you warmed up. Should be able to make a fire from all this mess. Is this Baldur's? Wonder how Father was able to earn her forgiveness.
Did he though? Oh, bloody hell. One moment, guys.
Okay, buddy. Okay. I'll get you warmed up.
Hey, when I get a call out of nowhere.
Valkyrie armor? Does this go with the wings on the wall?
Like, you literally saw her being a Valkyrie.
Wonder what happened to her. I can't believe she never came back to check on her house. To check on you. That's not an excuse.
Is he gonna burn the armor?
You're welcome.
How does that little fire warm the guy up that much?
Where do I go now? I can't stay. I just can't let my dad die too. There's gotta be something I can do. It's okay, buddy. I think he's here for me. I'll be okay.
A raven offering you an option.
I think.
Honestly, that sounds more worrisome than anything.
I'm ready. Take me to him.
More ravens? Doesn't... Then again, I'm not 100% familiar with every little detail of Norse mythology, but doesn't Odin only have 2 ravens? That means we know the ravens were spies. Side quest. Well, he's not in Midgar anymore.
Should have learned to swim before Midgard froze over. Hello? I'm here.
Oh, Trace doesn't know how to swim.
Odin? Bird.
Where are we?
Hey, wait, the wall. This is Asgard. Hold on.
We're in
I'm
Asgard.
coming. Oh, you don't seem friendly.
Well, that answered what I was about to question. Wait, does this mean Asgard stands tall once again? How am I beating with my bow?
Hey, Odin, I thought you said I was welcome in Asgard.
Okay, that's how you want to play it? Actually feels much more effective.
You could have led me around, though. Yeah, danger! I know! Got it! I see him!
No, which one are they immune to? Dare you spend time climbing up there? You trying to run from me? Come on, face the bow! I think after I stun them, they're dead in one hit. Damn, are they coming from somewhere? Because I feel like we've had less and less of them. We keep thinking we're done, but they keep coming. Oh, wait, duh, the statue's making them, isn't there? That. Literally acting as a mess. I forgot about that.
Well, this might be the craziest thing I've ever done. But if that's what it takes to change Father's fate.
Atreus hasn't learned he's in a Norse mythology.
Where'd you go?
There will be no changing his father's fate.
Gotta find a way through.
Kratos will die. And that will be the end.
What am I gonna say to Odin? Hi. I came to be your apprentice, I guess. But it doesn't mean I, like, serve you now. Not in a foretold by prophecy kind of way. Elka!
I have no idea what the use of these purple arrows are supposed to be. I'll say this, we're definitely spending more time in the various 9 realms.
Bet it's safe from the other side of that wall. Wait, how do I get past the wall? It never came up in Mimir's story about Hrimthur. The stonemason's son built a flaw into it. He only told Frey about it, and I didn't think to ask. Hold on, how was Frey at the house? Did she move in with us? You know what? Focus, Loki.
Well, he just calls himself a Loki right there.
Father would just burn this away with his blades. But what can I do? Huh. Maybe that's it. There we go.
How did that work? I did that just out of thought. I didn't even think it would work.
Wait, that sounds like people.
Need help? You, look a little lost.
Oh, I'm just getting my bearings.
Well, there's nothing to see this way except the big wall.
Is there a gate to go through?
Nope. Not unless you're an Aesir god, but I guess you'd know that if you were an Aesir god.
Me? No. I'm from Midgard.
What? No shit. Me too. I'm Skildir.
Lucky. Hang on. Are you all from Midgard?
Yep. The Allfather saved us from the desolation. Gave us a safe place to settle, but we don't go in there. Can't get into the city unless you know magic. You don't know magic, do you?
A little bit, yeah.
What? No shit. Can you walk through walls?
Not yet.
Huh.
Couldn't I just climb over it?
That? Without any gear?
Hmm.
No. Aren't you afraid of dying?
Well, yeah. I mean, look at that.
I'm not even sure how you'd climb that easily.
Odin awaits.
Wait, you know the Allfather?
I'm sort of his apprentice.
No shit! What is he teaching you?
I'm not sure.
Well, how many other students?
I don't know.
How long you stayed? You don't know. Okay.
I'm gonna go climb that wall now.
We believe in you, Atreus.
This I gotta see. Need help?
Appreciate it, but I gotta go alone.
Oh, I wasn't gonna climb with you. I may owe Odin my life, but I don't owe him my death. Not that I think you're gonna fall. Forget I said anything. Was that Hugin? Is Hugin your guide?
Who?
Odin's raven. You know, from Hugin and Moonin. He's a pretty good guy. Though, not sure he'll know too much about climbing. Well, Loki, you seem like a good guy. I really hope I am not about to watch you die.
Thanks. Me too.
You know not to look down, right?
I like looking down. Shows me how much progress I've made.
Wow.
Note he has not once looked
Can I use
down.
that? I mean, a little ironic last words, but
What was that?
nothing. Nothing. Hey, you're doing great.
No, we'll give Atreus this. He's making good progress. I think.
You can do it, Loki.
Thanks, Gilder. Hope you're right.
The fact there's rocks that he can climb onto with his little amount of gear is just funny.
Okay, I can do this. This is fine. Just keep climbing. And now where? Hey, Hugin. Don't suppose you'd like to pass the time by telling a story, would ya? Yeah, that's what I thought you'd say.
You know, the funny thing is,
Up here?
you think he would have the access to something like a... Because the... White... Okay, things are going crazy. Okay, yeah, it ignores my arrows. These... Fuck! Not sure why I'm using anything but a regular arrow right now, but okay. And now they're whites.
Yeah, I'm coming. Let's get that chain down.
Now how do I climb the chain?
I wonder why I can't hear your thoughts. Sure seemed like Odin could. That was you in our cabin, right? You and your brother, I guess? Taking that for a yes.
Every time I think we're almost there, it seems like there's more and more of the mountain.
Breathe. And... yes! I bet I'm past the worst of it now.
You know he's just jinxed it saying
Or
that.
not. Want to just let me pass through? No? Have it your way. Out go! Fill up. Out go!
I one shot at it. Die, all you bastards!
Out go!
Yeah, there's something yeah, there's something making more of them, aren't there? Damn, I thought there was more than one. No more tower, no more raids.
Yeah, up. I get it.
You know, the funny thing is, he could if he knew how to turn into a bird, he could probably just avoid all of this.
Whoa. Okay. These are connected. Yeah, that makes sense. I think. Gotta do both sides though.
So I've got to find somebody to get across.
Nice. This might work.
Thing is, I Well, what now do I press? Show up.
Here we go.
Okay then.
Made it. Ah! Woke up more wind. Jump up.
What's the ball dead?
Hey, you get to fly. I'm doing what I can.
Well, you could always turn into a bird as well, Atreus. It's just a possibility. No, I mean, think about it. Is there any indication Atreus can't turn into a bird? And we've seen him do a wolf, a bear.
Any more shortcuts? Just gotta climb a little further. Maybe a lot further. But I've come this far. Hey, Keegan. How about I tell you a story? Once there was a giant named Loki who thought it'd be a good idea to accept Odin's invitation to Asgard. So, Odin tested Loki, expecting him to climb by himself all the way up Hrimthur's wall. So, what did Loki... So what did Loki do? He kept climbing. He just kept climbing. His arms hurt. His fingers went numb. It got hard to breathe. Loki kept climbing. One foothold at a time. All the
Well,
way
Atreus really wants to do right by his
to the
father.
top. Nowhere to go but up. Okay, okay. Keep going. Come on. Can't stop now. Come
Well,
on.
that's unexpected. Alright, where this way?
Okay. I can do this. I can do this. Almost there.
Hello.
Hi.
So, what part of the enormous wall made you think, oh, visitors must be welcome?
I was sent for, actually. By Odin?
The Allfather sent for you. Ha! Great. Then why are you out there? And not in here?
His design, for some reason,
don't we ask
reminds me of the
together?
Dark Elves from Skyrim.
Ah!
Are you finished? Now, what could Odin, Allfather, King of the Aesir, possibly want with the likes of you?
That's between me and Odin.
You don't even know, do you?
Think you could pull me up, or...
No, I don't think I will.
Then let him climb
Maybe
up.
I'll drop you.
No. No.
Yes, I'm going to drop you. Goodbye.
Where? Think how mad the Allfather's gonna be when he finds out you killed his guest. Loki of the...
Chris, aren't you?
The Jotnar. Enemy of my people.
That's
I am not your
not
enemy.
good.
I will be the judge of that.
I'll say this much. I hope we get to kill him later. We probably will.
This way. Loki of the Jotnar.
Wait, is that Gjallarhorn? Are you Heimdall?
Obviously. Now feel free to drink in the splendor of Asgard. This is a rare sight for outsiders. Especially giants.
I'll tell you this much. I very much prefer Marvel's
Done drinking it in
Heimdall.
already. Cornerstone of civilization in the 9 realms, not really your cup of tea. I see.
Oh, no. It's amazing.
Just ask your questions already.
How'd you know I had questions?
It is my job. Next question.
What is your job?
I protect the realm I love from trouble.
And you think I'm trouble? You just met me.
And I can already see you are eager to prove yourself. Way too eager. Probably due to an overshadowing father figure you can never live up to.
Good guess.
I would also guess that you are disrespectful, entitled, and impulsive.
You don't know me at all. I help people.
Oh, you are here to help people. No. You are here to help yourself. To manipulate and lie to whoever you have to get what you want. I know you're young, your voice probably dropped while you were climbing the wall, but what a twisted little soul you have. You are chaos in a spiffy archer suit. I watch your mouth move and I see cities burning. Nothing good is going to come from being in Asgard.
That's probably true, but he sounds more like an asshole
That
than...
said, if you are here to aid the Allfather and have no treacherous intent, I guess that makes us allies. Gultober. Who loves me the most? Who loves me the most?
What? Is that a...
Wow, that's almost as impressive as Baldur taming a dragon.
Baldur had the luxury of not caring how badly he got burned. I outthink them. Dominate them fair and square.
Oh, we get to ride it. How come Kratos never gets to ride a mount? I mean,
Whoa.
minus the whole ski
Are
thing.
these all Aesir gods?
What? You think all Aesir are gods?
But Skilder told me that
Oh,
only...
well, if Skilder told you, clearly whoever that is must be the authority on Aesir gods, not the Aesir god you are currently talking to. You literally know nothing of our culture, do you?
I know lots of things.
We also just try to keep killing him every time.
A giant.
To ask.
Built the wall that keeps out the giants.
Hrimthur, son of Thamur. I know the whole story.
Really? I truly cannot wait for you to regale me with the revisionist
You're
tales of Asgard's
nuts.
architectural history.
So I enjoy it.
Is that Odin's palace?
Palace. Do you think the All-Father needs to puff himself up like some mortal chieftain?
I guess not.
That is the Great Lodge, which the All-Father built with his own hands. I'm sorry if that is a letdown for you. Real power, you see, does not need to flaunt. It emerges when the time is right. Don't you agree?
Ah! Hey! Whoa!
Shouldn't have brought his mount.
Helmets! I brought you a practice weapon.
I thought we were going to Odin!
You see, the thing is, you treacherous intent. So I am not letting you enter here. The all. Very nice. Your guard lost every war they ever fought.
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I don't like this Heimdall very much. I very much hope to shove an arrow up his ass.
Let's see what you've got. Well, that was boring. Guess who's next?
You sure you want to keep All-Father waiting?
Funny thing, I am sure about that. Yes, I am feeling very sure, matter of fact.
I'm literally not able to hit him.
Whoa! How is he doing? Oh! Not even close! That's all you've got.
I know got Ultra Instinct?
This long.
You're not gonna stop me from seeing Otis!
You'll be seeing him from your grave.
What? That doesn't even make sense!
Look, automatically I shoot an arrow, he fucking blocks.
That is your big special move? Hilarious! Down, boy. Is that it? Is this all you have to show me, Jotun? Oh no! Arrow! Wow. I do have to say, Loki, I am profoundly unimpressed. You should probably stay down. Great.
Damn, even when the back is turned.
Knock it off.
Thor to the rescue!
He's all father's guest.
I thought I smelled something.
Take one more step, you're not gonna like how this ends.
Really? And how do you intend to stop me?
Look into my eyes. You tell me.
You are a sick man.
Loki, you made it. I am so honored. I see you've met Heimdall. He reads minds for me.
The boy is false, all father.
This young man, who is my guest, is covered in mud. Care to explain?
He means to betray you.
Is that true, Loki? You a little trickster? I'm just messing around. Of course he means to betray me. Heimdall? Why else would he come?
The fact that he knows what just happened.
Not yet. But he's got some very...
Like, he purposely walked in his
And I have so many...
in Odin's blind spot just to do that.
What are you up to? Dismissed. Go.
Gladly.
And you, clean yourself up.
Oh, father.
Oh, no. Heimdall, will you just relax? Were you intending on killing me first thing? See? What, that's not good enough for you? Get out of here. He's a lot, I know. Very perceptive, but sometimes he just forgets to think, you know? Hey, I got some places to be.
We just got experience for that.
So how'd your father take the news that you decided to accept my invitation?
I don't think we should talk about my father.
Not well, huh? Can't blame him. Between my ex-wife and my disgruntled former employee, he's not exactly getting an unbiased view. But you're curious, open-minded. That's important. Priest, Meest, carry on. Pretend I'm not here. If I'm being honest with you, Loki, you're lucky my offer still stands after you went and sprung Tyr. But I suppose spending time with him is punishment enough, isn't it?
Hey, don't... I mean,
At
he's
least
not the
Mimir's
coolest.
never lost his sense of humor. But look, that's all behind us now. I like to keep looking forward. Hey! I want them trained, not decapitated. Just keep it below the neck, all right? Is that really what you do when I'm not here?
All Father,
Queen Gná.
the Einherjar are ready for your blessings.
That's why I'm here, isn't it?
Guess there's a new Valkyrie queen.
Great soldiers, these Einherjar. They tend to come out of Valhalla a little foggy. I do what I can for them, help them remember who they were in life. That's important, don't you think? A sense of identity gives things meaning. Moon thie nafen, Rothgar. Moon thie nafen, Worm. Moon thie nafen, Yana.
I wonder what that blessing is meant to be. Seems to just makes them really eager to fight.
Okay, next up. Ah, the books. Good. Those are for him. I understand you're an avid reader. These are just a few things from my personal collection.
Thanks.
Jurgen, those better not be mushrooms I smell.
Listen, I appreciate your offer, but I'm really not sure what you're expecting from me.
Right now, you're just visiting, Loki. One step at a time. Steady there, Carl.
But with all respect, you need to know, I came to study, not to serve.
Another servant is the last thing I need. I need someone with drive, with curiosity, someone who'll take initiative. That looks good. Is that braised?
But why me? Is it because I'm half giant?
Big deal. So's Thor. Erlen, try to stay awake for me.
Okay, but...
Look, don't overthink it. I have a project I think you'll be interested in. A major learning opportunity for both of us.
What about my family? My friends? I need to know nobody's gonna get hurt.
Why would I hurt anybody? The truce is all I've been asking for from the start, if you recall. Look, you're here now. Stop worrying. It's all gonna be fine. Almost to your room.
My room?
Yep, just over here. Feel free to come and go. Take what you need, poke around as you please. You're not my prisoner. And more importantly, I'm not your father.
Allfather, there's a situation that needs your attention.
Sif, you missed welcoming our new house guest. Say hello to Loki.
This is him? Here. In our home. How nice.
My diplomat. Everything all right in New Midgard?
The refugees are fine. The situation is with the dwarves. You know who is back.
Yeah, it's always something. Put those books down. We got another stop to make.
Sure.
Being Thor's wife. I wonder if they're gonna do a romance between Thor and
All right. I'm
and
here. Where is
Sif
he?
in the new series for Marvel. I keep seeing articles now that Marvel has canonized a whole bunch of canonized 6 of the Marvel TV shows.
What's the issue now?
No issue at all if you're trying to build volatile death traps.
I approve.
Which makes me wonder what would be the 4 shows. The 4
all that recently.
Defender
I might add.
series.
Did you just wake up with the urge to be a
And
pain in
Defender
my ass?
and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? What would be if I see that article again, I gotta look what it
You know what,
says.
Erlen? You reek of cheap mead, and that is by far your most endearing characteristic. Now listen up. It's me, your entire economy, speaking. I want you to know that I have confidence in you. Confidence you can deliver me these machines as promised, on time, on budget, and, of course, safely. The dwarves have never let me down, and they're not about to start now. Right? Good.
What was the point of that sequence?
Okay, son, I'm gonna let you catch your breath. When you're ready to get to work and start getting those answers, meet me in my study down the hall. Oh, and help yourself to a change of clothes.
Collect.
Guess I could try this on. Has less mud on it anyway.
Collect.
Nice.
Select.
Whoa, I can use this.
Right gear.
Nicely equipped. What needs work?
Crap. Equip. We can upgrade it. Nice. I don't have anything else I can make these. Guess let's put on the Acer uniform. Armor crafted by the Smiths of Asgard and fitted perfectly for Loki. Looks better than his.
Whoa!
Loki, right? Gotta say, the
Well.
irony of this isn't lost on me. This was his room, you know?
His?
My brother's.
Your brother?
Modi?
Ah,
Ooh,
your brother.
bird.
Really? I had no idea.
Uh-huh. And now it's yours. Enjoy. Thor's daughter. Relax. You got some pretty small shoes to fill.
I don't know how I feel about this design. He doesn't look that
We're better off
impressive.
without him, Loki. Trust me.
The wild hair mane just looks weird.
Walk with me.
Don't forget your sword.
Can you not lift it? Damn. What, is it,
Someone will clean that up.
is it enchanted so only she can lift it? So what kind of blade is that?
So, what kind of sword is that?
It's
Well, that answers that question.
one of a kind. My father gave it to me for Valkyrie training.
You're in Valkyrie training?
Got time to talk about it? I was just heading to the Great Hall. But if you need to go to work, grandfather's study is just down those stairs.
Nope. I want to hear more
So
about
how
her
do you become a
sword.
Valkyrie?
First, I train till I'm the best I can be. Then I wait till grandfather notices. And then I hope he and my dad can convince Mom it's okay.
You know, my father and I, we encountered a whole bunch of Valkyries.
What? Where? Promise to tell me everything.
I promise.
Mother, did you meet Loki?
Oh, now he's got you involved with this?
Involved with what? I'm being friendly. Isn't that diplomacy?
You understand who this is, right? What his father did? Why does he want him here?
Mom! Come on, you're embarrassing me.
We'll talk about this later. I suggest you go about your business with the Allfather.
Shut up and drink. But something's different with the me. No, there is.
Okay, I guess that's literally all they're gonna say. Like, or no.
Sorry about her. Mom's, right? So, did you want to look around some more, or do you really need to get to work?
Is she gonna say something else? Like,
Do not.
Me too. That's what they...
Please do not involve me in your pathetic attempts to impress me.
Huh?
Come on. You haven't had enough Heimdall in your day? Let's go.
where'd she go? Where'd she go? Where'd she go?
Listen, whatever grandfather is having you do, remember, this is your chance to prove yourself. That's all that some of us want.
Oh, yeah. I'll try to do some good.
Okay, I don't think she's gonna say anything else, so I'm gonna just continue with the game.
Catch you later.
Now, for Weird design. I do think she's actually quite impressive. And nice.
Do you see me nodding and saying, yes, I understand? Uh-huh. Yes? Yes, all right. Mm-hmm. You see, this is you not letting me talk. No, Hugan, I don't need my ears cleaned. I need you to stop croaking and accept the answer you know I'm about to give.
What
I
is
was
this?
just looking at this.
That old thing. I've had that since... Huh. Who can remember?
Oh. It's a floating sword.
You have a name?
Ingrid.
Really?
Sure, why not? Take it, if you like it that much.
For real?
Oh my god, he's
Consider
offering us
it
a
part
sword.
of the job.
Thank you. I mean, really.
And
Why does it
they'll
also
say,
remind me of the sword from Magnus
let's
Chase? Thing is, that was Freya's blade. Well, I guess Loki's not gonna just have a dagger.
You're welcome.
Can you understand what the sword says?
You got me all wrong. You think war drives me, or power, wealth? Nah, never have. You know what drives me? What I really want? I want answers. Same as you. See, mortals have it easy. When they push up against life's big questions, they can look to us. They give them meaning, divine comfort. We both know that's a sham. But when we have questions, why are we here? To give meaning to
That is
mortals
one of life's
while
biggest
living
questions.
Without it ourselves? No. We're more than that. And I found something that proves it.
What is it?
It's what drives me. You feel it, don't you?
Feels like knowledge. Truth.
Is it a Triforce piece?
All the answers. We could find out why we're here, learn how to change our fates, stop Ragnarok for good, maybe. Save the people we love.
How?
I was a young god when I found it. Spent lifetimes studying it, following every clue down every dead end, looking for and finally unearthing this.
Part of something?
Shares the same mystical energy.
How can you see that?
In the crack. Can we just look inside?
I wouldn't recommend that.
You lost your eye from drugs.
What's the broken ass for?
Recognize any writing on it?
It's something that Mir brought in. Something a weird thought I thought they brought up, like the idea that literally Odin got high.
Smolder. Obsidione spitha. From
That in Greek is.
smoldered earth and obsidian spark, and a field of battles never fought.
Are you certain? Because if that's a clue, I know what it means.
And what's that?
Keep working with me and find out.
I mean, I wish you could say.
You don't have to betray your father or yourself. Come on, I know you felt what I felt. The answers are in there. Let's get them. I mean, you translate.
Now, I wonder who's
this
playing
language
Odin in
like there's
this.
Nothing.
The way he talks sounds familiar.
If I do help you, what's next?
Thor, get down here.
All, Father.
Don't do that.
How the hell does he do that?
What's next is chasing this down. Take this. And this stealthy side of beef. And see where it takes you.
I don't promise anything.
Nonsense. Happy hunting. And you. Go easy on him, you hear me?
He was in. So it's Richard. Richard Schiff or something, but the only role I could recognize him is possibly Wakanda Forever. I'm not seeing everything he's in.
The rest of the mask is here?
It's where Allfather dropped us. What do you think? Take that and do your damn job.
Are we in Muspelheim?
So, where are we going?
Yeah, this looks like Muspelheim.
Allfather thinks that you know what you're doing. So do it.
Mask guidance. The mask is attuned to Atreus' gold and will radiate light when he is following the correct path. Alright.
Weird. Well, it seems like we go through this rock. I was gonna get that.
With those arms.
Oh, Ingrid! Nice move!
Okay, a floating sword is very helpful.
You could maybe help.
God, I thought Thor was an enemy when he was standing there.
Where are we supposed to head now?
Checking. Up there. It looks like there might be a ledge we could reach. If we...
Too slow.
Hey! You can't just grab people like that.
Oh, what else are they gonna throw you?
I mean, you kinda did.
There's things up there hitting us with fire. Use your bow already.
Out them!
Look up!
Yo, I'm aiming up. Come on. But I do like the point about
I took my blood payment from your father for what happened to my sons.
the
I
whole
haven't taken it from you.
What do you mean?
Loki. Thor, don't beat up Loki.
Keep the Allfather waiting. Speaking of which, mask.
Right.
Right, it's the arrow. Icy chest. No, wait, that's what I want. So, here's... No. What the hell kind of pun was that, Mogus? Like, your puns are bad, but that one was just terrible.
We need to head through those rocks. Hey, can you... Yeah, that.
Just imagine what it can do to bone.
You want to talk about blood payment? What about the giants you killed? They were my family. Thalmor, Bronir, they were your people too.
The giants were blight on the 9 realms, and I reveled in every single one of their deaths.
Did he?
Change the subject. You know, last time Father and I were here, we beat every one of Surtur's trials. Think we could...
Don't play.
We've got to do something here. What? Gotta keep... Oh. That makes sense. Did Thor just jump through the lava?
Listen, Modi had some problems, but he was my son. And the only reason you aren't mush right now is because of that broken piece of wood.
Look! Clearly neither of us can do this mission alone. And I want to impress the Allfather just as much as you do. You don't have to like me, but we're gonna have to trust each other. Just a little bit.
Trust.
That was bad as well, Magus.
Don't bother getting. Good form overall, but not aggressive enough in my opinion.
He's an archer.
Step it up.
This is me trusting you. Okay, so where's the mask saying to go?
Oh. My mic was still muted.
Where's the mask pointing us?
Right this way.
The mask is, pulling this way. We'll have to find some way down.
Sure thing.
I wasn't playing you, by the way. The trials are fun. Don't you ever have fun? You're so different from your daughter. She seemed...
Hey, come look at this.
Where's Thor? Where's Thor? I see items.
Whenever you're ready.
Thor, what the... Wait, Surtur's shrine.
You didn't die over there, did you?
Molten Lowlands. God, I keep forgetting it's this way. Keep switching the arrows. And I mean to do something else.
No, but I was thinking...
Well, that's your problem.
The trials are just past that cliff. Might be something you include.
First we deal with them.
Come on, Thor. Just check them out. What have you got to lose?
Time. That's right. Just try it.
You getting tired?
Not in the slightest. Two.
An ogre.
You worried?
Not in the slightest.
Oh shit, 2 ogres.
Another ogre?
Magus, I like the comments, especially because I'm being focusing on the fights, but they're really bad jokes.
I'll
You ain't really got the fire. Oh, like you haven't been saying shit lines all this whole Muselheim trip. But you know what they say, that's showbiz.
The Allfather's waited hundreds of winters. He can wait a little more. It's fun.
Fine. Stay right here.
Yes, sir.
Why not?
That should keep him busy for a while. Hopefully.
Come on, give me a challenge.
I'm going to sort of
Hey,
sign.
Ingrid. Do you trust the Aesir? I mean, I know I can't trust them. I just need them to trust me. But that's only gonna happen if they think I trust them. Yeah. Here's
So he can understand a sword. Huh.
Can't you guys go fight Thor or something?
Okay. Might have to switch what arrow I'm using. Did it. No more wisps. So let's read Surtur's Shine.
Ingrid?
Ingrid!
For someone who was trained as a warrior, you are tragically easy to startle.
I didn't.
How the hell did she get into
What are you doing
Muselheim?
here?
A girl can't visit a shrine of her own volition?
You're here for Surtur's marble.
Maybe.
You're out looking for more giant marbles? You know what this looks like, right?
Like the life story of one of our people? And also maybe
Technically, he is a
storage
giant.
closet.
No. This looks an awful lot like Defying Destiny.
The question is, what are you doing here?
Rewriting my story.
Odin gave that to you?
It's not. Well, he did, but it's not. I'm
How
not
about she
worried.
knows it's Odin?
I would never tell him anything about Ironwood if that's what you're worried about. And I'm definitely not serving him.
Prophecy's words, not mine. I've got a marble to find. You're welcome to help if you want.
Fine. Are you sure you're up for breaking the rules like this?
Hmm.
There aren't any prophecies of you collecting any marbles.
Our endings haven't been written, right? Come on.
Ah.
Shane. Oh, hello there. A sentient sword. Huh. Another marble. Surtur's. No soul in it, though.
So he's still out there somewhere. A while back, you talked about how the giants left. You ever think about them?
All the time. They're far from here. Far from Odin and Thor.
Well,
But
where?
I wonder what lands they've gone to. What seas they've crossed. Why?
I want to find them. I'm gonna save my father, and then I'll find them. It's starting. Who is that?
Not Surtur, that's for sure. Look at all that frost.
Sinmara.
Don't think I've heard of her before. And here comes Surtur.
Wow. This must have been some fight.
Yeah, until it... wasn't?
They just stalked?
Oh, no. Look, it's because they fought together.
Yeah, correct me if I'm wrong. Mara is the wife of Surtur.
Good friends.
Let the scene play out.
I think they are.
Oh, well that's... good for them.
But it looks like their... love caused them to combine into some kind of huge creature.
Ragnarok.
And then...
Ragnarok destroys Asgard.
Right. I saw that in Groa's shrine.
Well, that was... something. Oh, hey, remember the snake we put that soul in?
Can't really forget that.
I saw it. It's getting bigger. Like, faster than normal bigger.
Yeah, I had a feeling that would happen.
Huh. I'm gonna hang back here. Don't want your, friend to see a giant he missed.
Of course. Just be careful. Please.
You too, Loki.
Yeah. I'm back to calling him Loki.
Hey, Ingrid. Think Thor died from...
You thought you could defeat the god of thunder?
Oh.
As he's still doing the challenge.
Of course.
I admit, that was... There were mountains of corpses by the time I finished. Cut down.
Makes me kind of wonder what was Surtur's trials, because we did not experience that on the...
Great. You want to help down here?
Wouldn't think you'd need my help if you beat all those trials. Or did you just watch your father do it? Hey, what's taking so long?
You know, Thor, for a god who likes to fight, he really doesn't seem to want to join the fight.
You wouldn't believe the scores of these things I just killed. It was glorious. I think you're right. Frood wouldn't. She'd be faring better than you, at least.
That's true.
Neat trick.
Damn. God, how are there still survivors? Oh god, there's two of them? Did Thor just join in?
Anytime.
You seem to be handling yourself well enough. I was trusting.
Damn, Thor's just like the trusting
Let me check.
part. Even sound.
Looks like we need to head through that gate. Thor?
Ain't that impressive? Real god stuff.
You
Oh, that's
are
just sad.
You're damn right.
And so am I. It's here. This is the spot.
Well, where is it? In the lava?
I don't know.
Damn.
Ah! Damn it!
Some advice. Sticking your hand in lava is never gonna feel good.
Wasn't thinking.
Yeah.
It's better that way. All right, let's get out of here. Oh. Don't try to play me again. You're
What?
an okay kid. You're still a giant, and I'll revel in killing you too.
What did you do? Loki. The rift got brighter. Look, you did it.
Look, one of these phrases is complete now. We can read it all.
But you can't translate.
What's with that hat?
See, I got a little theory. I think if we can find the rest of this, we can use it to look into that without, losing an eye or worse. Look at this. We make a good team. Don't we? Don't we? Make a good damn team?
Just like you and Baldur.
We both behave.
Damn.
Okay?
Thor was really great. I learned a lot from him.
You learned something from him.
Damn.
Really now.
That is not a line you
What
sword.
did you teach the kid?
Nothing. What could I possibly teach him?
Damn.
Exactly.
Damn, Odin.
I was wondering where that went. Actually, I had a pretty good idea.
What are those?
Change of heart.
I'm not really sure why I came to Asgard. But I realize now it wasn't to be a spy. I need you to know you can trust me. And if I'm gonna help you take this to the end, I need to be able to trust you.
And trust is earned. I get it. Take this. Figure out the rest of it. If you're staying, that is.
You're gonna tell me what you're really looking for in there.
Translate that, and I'll tell you everything. And on that, young man, you can trust me.
Alright, go back into Trace's. Ooh. Don't say jack shit about me taking shit from all around here. I'll say this. If we get another God of War game, even if it doesn't take place in the Norse games, I will say this. I really do think Atreus would be interesting to see more of him. Ooh, more shit to steal. Nope, never mind. I was gonna say it looks all cutscene-y, like something's gonna happen. Oh, where is she? Is she in here?
How was it? Did Father behave himself?
Yeah, I mean, better than I would have expected, I guess.
Is that the sword from Grandfather's study?
Oh yeah, her name's Ingrid.
Hi, Ingrid. Wow, Allfather must really trust you. Well, glad you survived your first day.
Hey, me too.
First day.
Tomorrow, we talk about Valkyries.
Definitely.
Alright, back to my chambers.
Well, this has been a weird day. Exactly.
I wonder, we're gonna find anything else in here?
Huh. Nicely equipped. What needs work?
Special items? We can buy special items? Nope. Nah. Oh, we have Resurrection Stone, although we won't be able to use it. Don't put the mask on. What is he trying to do? He's trying to uncover it? Undust it? A knife. Not his dad's knife, because didn't he lose his mother's knife? Kratos? Beardwin. It's like a side glance, he's looking.
Good morning, brother. No news, I'm afraid.
I have a plan.
Do you now?
The Nords. You found them once. Could you do so again?
I could try, but I don't see how that would
They
help.
are the fates of these lands, are they not? I would know what they know,
You may not find them cooperative.
as long as I find them. Where do we search?
Midgard. But if Atreus is in Asgard, there's no getting him back without an army. We should be raising one.
Yes, nothing like a catastrophic war to improve the situation. The boy seems quite capable. Perhaps if you simply give him some time.
You are not free of blame here. You encouraged his foolishness, his confusion. I do not seek war. But if Odin has stolen my son, do not doubt the lengths I will go to.
Your nature has always been clear, Kratos.
Dude really loves his son.
War is a first resort. That's not the Freya I knew. I hope
Isn't
the
she
Nords can
literally
give
the
you
queen of the
counsel you
Valkyries?
need. Perhaps mine is no longer of use here.
Tyr, stop. This is no time to divide ourselves further. Come, sit, please.
You have been quiet.
Frankly, I'm surprised you, of all people, would seek out fate. But your instincts haven't let us down so far. Let's find the Norns.
Smartest man alive is trusting Kratos.
Who am I to offer?
Now let's see if we can't upgrade our gear. Well, we can get... So this is upgradable. It lowers our defense. I want stuff that increases my... Don't have the stone wood for that. Don't have... Wait, still want to do more. Sword. That's something else. Armor. That's worse. Okay, so it looks like we do have the best gear. Can't upgrade it, though. No way better. How that would lower our experience. Waste armor. No, that's something to upgrade. Damn, we can't upgrade. Guess we'll have to wait to get more gear.
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back.
Freya's shield.
don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
That's a phrase gonna go with us. Now will this level us? Woo! We're now level 4.
Madam Neathog? Madam Neathog, where have you been?
Neathog. I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
Bricks on Main Street, and you're gonna go in as time right
Now where is that squirrel?
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madam Neathog's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another long-time tenant of the tree. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
I guess we really did kill him. Kill him. Or her. Can you tell what the Dragon Cinder was? Going to Madgar.
We are certain Atreus could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace.
Huh.
If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation.
Sadly, it is.
Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find them. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
Now the door is open.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Oh, the sled.
Midgard. How I've missed the freezing gusts and constant raider attacks.
Well, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Quiet.
So does that mean Freya thinks that thought the raiders would try to
Better they
kill
get
them?
this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The giants, they herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's
He's a
not
Spartan.
the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the
Didn't he?
future that
Well, then again, who knows?
Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Oh, do they? The wolves' noises pointing in the direction of a scent. Barking excitement increases
Well,
when...
Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days.
I didn't have enough time to read that.
Raiders have made themselves quite at home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Seekron.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an ally. Long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Sigrun was stubbornly determined to remind me.
I should have guessed it was Sigrun helping you recover yourself. He's so loyal. Why? Clever.
He's in there.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from.
Quiet.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard and Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see. Incoming fire!
Draw your sword. Got it. That's what I'm trying to do.
On your left!
And we all know what this means. Someone didn't tell you Kratos was brutal. You never seen Kratos fight. No more of that locked bar. Throw an army at me, but I'll just come down to size.
The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
Might I suggest the ominous
sword?
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
Can she?
Oh, no.
Apparently she did.
There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it. Something you need to do before we find the Norns?
Back to the wolves.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's in no fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's mind? Not so sure I like the sound of that.
He's afraid what you'll find in Kratos' mind.
Have you encountered these Norns?
Not personally. Freya's right. Her ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw.
This is the area.
Let's hope this is the right one.
Let's see. I feel
Treasure
something.
chest.
In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something. Oh, no. Nothing. Another dead end.
Alright. Maybe it's third time's the charm.
A trap.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
So I'm not even saying that was just ill-planned. Come on, come on.
Enemy behind you!
Ow. Ow, my back's to the wall. He ran so eager, but cut down.
That's all of it. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
What is up here?
I don't feel anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in
What's
its
that
own right.
outpost?
I've expanded my inventory since we last spoke.
But no
this
new
exact my
armor.
Thanks for collecting. You won't believe it, Mimir. This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
Another crane. Seems it only rotates in the other direction.
Might as well.
Right to move! Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves.
Alright. Nope, nope, nope. When did I toss that? Okay, so it looks like it's going the other direction.
So this outpost is what's left of Fjotorlund. Sigrun spoke of growing up with these people before she joined the Valkyries.
Cross. Die.
Changing arrows!
Oh, they just screw up what axe I'm using. Or what weapon. Even when it's a corpse, he's brutal. Another raven killed. Now we gotta do something to go across. Nope, nope. Nothing in particular.
That wisp is replicating!
Is it? The wisp. Yeah.
You know, brother, Sigrun told me her kingdom housed a great treasury filled with the spoils of her family's conquests. Perhaps this outpost holds some of that treasure.
Is that all she told you, Mimir?
Did she say where?
No, just that they kept it hidden.
Other way. Or maybe not. Jammed on
Seems
some.
it can't rotate through the rock.
What does that mean? Not sure what to say here. Because it doesn't look like there's anything we can hit. I'm almost positive we need to go this way somehow. And it doesn't look like we can. Oh, no, it looks like we can.
What's that?
No, Kratos, raise it all the way. There we go. Up.
Perhaps those runes over there can shed some light. What? No, she never mentioned.
Why wouldn't she say? I feel like it more like that. She really should have said something.
Is that a key?
Wonder what lock that key belongs to.
No lock. It is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find his partner.
Well, we found one. But everything we've traveled, it feels like everything is a completely different area. Fuck. Kratos is a Spartan. He knows how to use that. Now they're trying. What? Fall out.
Mimir, what did those runes
Sigrun. She loved another, a king named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love, but her parents wouldn't let them marry.
Oh, come, Mimir. You really didn't think you were her first love, did you?
Aww.
Aye. Suppose I did.
Poor Pock.
How may I help the Queen of the Valkyries?
Hello, Sindri.
Because it looks like wherever else we're going, it's not gonna... The side quest is not gonna be here. Alright, wolves. Tell me you got the next one.
Another trail. Keep following their heads.
There. You mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate. Which only made me more determined to try.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic. Nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
The way we're supposed to go.
We need to work our way up. This way.
So we're going up this way.
There. Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just froze.
Oh, that makes sense.
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Well, we'll kill him. Jeez. I got quite a few hits on me.
Enemy to your left.
Let's never say Kratos is not brutal.
I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
Ooh, and honest to God, I'd love to say I know what we're gonna see next, and we can. Wow, I'm literally standing by healing things. Why did I do that? Whatever. When I get going, it's really easy to bring that rage back when I can fight. But we'll save for our meeting for the Norns next time. Because without further ado, I hope you enjoyed the show. The show's over. Share your favorite, follow, like, spread around. If you know others who be entertained by my show, send it my way. I'll happily entertain you all. Don't forget to subscribe. It can only help the channel. Till next time, this is the Night Show, offline.